Hey everyone, Technomentor here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix iPhone can't send pictures to Android. So let's get started. Now, there are a couple things you want to do. First thing is make sure that your data or the internet is strong. So what you want to do is pull down that control menu, put your phone in airplane mode, and turn it off. And then go ahead and retry. So if you're using your message, close out the message, relaunch it, and try sending it now. Now, the next thing you want to do is to make sure you have the right setting on. So in your settings, you're going to go to Apps, and then look for your messages. So let's go ahead in the messages settings. In the messages, make sure you're using iMessage. It helps with sending pictures. But more importantly, if you go down a little bit further, you'll see a couple options here, which is send as text. You want to make sure that is on. Now you may also see another setting that says send as SMS. You want to enable that. And you may also see an option that says send as MMS, which is a multimedia messages. So you want to make sure that is on if you have that setting. Here on this one I don't, but on some phones you may see that depending on your carrier. So those are important settings to do. So sending as text, SMS, and MMS as well. Now along with that, there is a couple things else you can do with your photo that you're looking to send. First is if your photo that you're sending is a live photo, you need to turn off that live feature. So if you click on that photo, you're going to see an icon right here that says live. If you tap it, you can actually turn off the live. This way it reduces the compatibility. Basically ensures that if it's sent into the Android phone, it knows how to read that format, because live photos, sometimes some Android phone cannot interpret that compatibility. Now another thing is that if the photo is in RAW format, it might not send. So you need to make sure that when you're taking the photo, it's not in RAW format. So in order to check that is if you open your camera setting, up top here, you'll see an option that says RAW. Now if it's selected to be RAW, you want to change it to HEIF format so that it's not in RAW, and the lower resolution helps as well. So RAW, sometimes Android phones, depending on their version, they may not be able to interpret it or basically be compatible with it. So if you're trying to send a photo that you took in RAW, it will not send. So take it as regular. Now after you have done that, the next thing to do is just simply restarting your phone. You can do this by pulling that top menu, click on the power icon right here, turning it off, and then turning it back on. Or you can use the volume up and the side button as well. Hold it together at the same time, slide to power off, and then turn it back on. A simple restart will fix software related issue that may be having with sending pictures and messages. Now, along with that, if you're still having the issue, the next thing you want to take consideration is your storage. So on your phone, as you can see here, there's a specific storage that you'll have, an iPhone storage. If you make sure you have at least 5 to 10 gigs of storage available, because when you're sending photos and pictures, they require storage to be used because they're going through your messages app. Along with that, another important point is that the person that you're sending to should also have enough storage. So something that you should ask them to check their phone has enough storage. If their storage is maxed out and you're trying to send some photos, their messages app might not load those photos, although you're sending it from your phone fine. And lastly, if it's still not working, a couple other things you can kind of do is first is updating your phone software by going into your setting, general, and then software update if there's an update. And then lastly, for the main settings, you're going to go to general, scroll down to transfer reset iPhone, click on reset, and then you're going to do a network setting reset. A network setting reset resets your network related settings. It will not delete any of your data, but an important step to do in troubleshooting your iPhone not being able to send pictures to an Android phone. And I hope this video was helpful, so please consider the like and subscribe button for more tips and tricks, and thanks for watching.